Game on.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, what is up, you guys? We have epic cliffhanger from last week. Thank you, Mo.
Usually when Paul's up by like more than 2, it's a conclusion. It's done. But
I think it's close right now. We have the final 9 of the San Diego Open, which we left you hanging last week. So we'll wrap that up. And then we're open to suggestions what you guys want to watch next. I was thinking there's a good Masters Cup battle between Philo and Paul. I was thinking about posting, but I don't know. Mo, you got any gems in the memory bank?
I'm super down to watch Dela. Anytime you can watch Dela, I'm just like all in, man.
Yeah, it's always an entertaining watch out there. That is for sure. So we are back out at Kit Carson Park in Escondido, California, just about half an hour north of San Diego proper. And as San Diego tradition, Max Nichols has made the card.
He's got to. Maybe they pull out a 360 on one of these holes.
I don't think so today. Hole 7, 324. So this is not a real hole at the park. The real hole is kind of just to the right across the creek. So this one we're throwing back across the creek, and the basket's tucked on that little berm there. And we got a tie at the top, though.
Yeah, McBeth and Rico, 2 SoCal legends, kind of old school, new school. Like, this is great. It's like Kobe playing LeBron.
Yeah, and with 9 holes, any of these guys could chase him down.
Oh, for sure.
There is Stevie Rico. That looks to be bailing a little early.
Ooh, kind of an ace run, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I think he's still in bounds, but we'll see. McBeth.
Throwing that orange rock 3. He rocked it. He had an orange rock 3 and a purple rock 3. Remember those two that he just threw all the time?
I think that purple one is one of the ones he aced in 2014 Worlds, I want to say.
The little turnover at Beaver State? Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Which is funny because he'd totally throw a putter on that now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That was Max Nichols, our lefty. Did he get in bounds? Did you see?
I think he did. It depends on if the river. I don't think the river plays OB, so I think he's in bounds.
Okay. And there's the homie, Peter McBride. Nice looking shot right here.
God, so is there anybody who makes throwing the disc look prettier than Petey?
Super smooth, man.
Yeah.
Effortless. What a great shot. He is parked, man. So here is Rico. Looks like he was taking his meter in. I believe he was inbounds. So this will be for a birdie. Oh. Wow.
So we were talking about this before. We legit have no idea who wins.
I honestly cannot remember.
We're as excited to find out as you are.
I promise there's no spoilers. There is Max cleaning up his birdie. And McBeth for the lead right here.
This is like one of the few times where the little toe wiggle actually matters.
Yeah, right. You get into better ground.
Yeah, he's in the sand.
Yeah. Digging down a little bit.
There's a 10-year-old Peter McBride.
I don't think he was driving right now. Maybe he was. I can't remember. It was borderline drivability for legalness for Peter. So Paul with the bird, Steve with the par, McBeth taking that 1-stroke lead. We're going to head into our next hole, regular hole 8. We're going up the middle. We got that Mando, which I so artfully drew. There is that creek left. So if you go left of the creek, it's OB. But yeah.
I remember this hole.
Tough shot here.
This hole's really hard. Yeah, I remember this one.
I like it. It's a fun one to shape, like a little baby flex line drive type of shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good from Paul. He finished a little short right, it looked like. Not a bad hole for the lefty here. There is a big hyzer line if you got the power. Max now he's going up the middle.
Kind of going right at it. Does anyone look like they're throwing harder to throw less far than Max Nichols? No offense, but I love Max Nichols. He's so fun to watch, but he really looks like he's throwing 600 feet every time.
He means the business, man. McBride. That one's going to fade out a little early. I think ended up okay, though. And Steve Rico.
Probably throwing.
You see Rico and Paige and Philo and
are doing the Avocado Open. I'm so hyped for that. That looks amazing.
What is it? Some dubs or what is it? You know?
I don't know, man. I think it's just them playing just playing singles, like a random tournament at this guy's house in San Diego somewhere. Deleuze. Huh. Where is that? It's near you, right?
Oh, it's in Fallbrook. It's north of San Diego somewhere.
Okay. You should go down and just watch, film it or something. I'd ask Paige.
Yeah, right. I gotta keep my social distance, bro.
That's true. Just stay 6 feet behind the group.
Yeah. I guess it kind of works for filming, honestly.
Yeah.
You don't usually need to be that close anyway. Paul for a birdie and another stroke on Steve, I believe.
That's such a good
Dang,
putt.
that was.
Yeah. That was 100%er. Yeah, it's interesting. You could pretty easily film disc golf and be social distancing, right? Like, especially B cam. B cam, you don't talk to anybody. You're just like alone out there. Like,
You can listen to a podcast, hang out, listen to some Inside Line while you shoot some B cam.
Did I actually
try to pick up some tips?
Did I tell you about what happened at Masters Worlds last year? So
Just getting yelled at or what?
Well, so I was B cam and they were yelling at me. So I was like, all right, dude, I'm just gonna be as far out of the way as possible. So I was like I was really, really out of the way. I was like almost in the rough for the most part. And then we got to the end of the round and Brian's like, Mo, I didn't see you for like an hour, dude. They thought I had left because I was just hiding so hard.
Dude, I had never ever heard our crew get so much crap as in that weekend. And it's not like we did anything not normal.
No, it was so funny because so I was doing B cam, so I wasn't like by them. I was just kind of out in the fairway. So we'd meet up after the round, and Corey and Brian would be like, "Man, those guys are tough," and I'd be like whistling, like all happy, like I'm just walking around Fox Run by myself. Like our moods were so different.
Corey was calling me like every night. Just I'm never doing this again. It's so bad.
I'll do it if I can be B cam. Let's put it that way.
That's fair. So it looks like Paul is working with a 2-stroke lead now. We're going to this tricky par 4 here.
This isn't on a normal course.
No, this normal's a little dumpy hyzer. Actually, you see the basket right there covered in a trash can.
Yeah.
The Paul get? Oh, that's great.
That's insane.
Yeah, anything past the road and you're very happy.
Lefty Firebird.
Nichols. Yeah. This is a nice clean line for the forehander, lefty dominant. Oh, I jinxed him though. He hit a late tree.
Wait, was PD sponsored by Legacy at this point?
DGA, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you got the info says he's throwing a rival though.
Yeah. Oh, was he?
Yeah, mixed bag. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think he had a mixed bag when he was with DGA.
Yeah. And they don't have that many discs, so it makes sense.
And the Rico forehand.
Right into a tree. Nailed it.
God, it's should have trusted that awesome backhand of his, man. That line's there, just that slight turnover, but it didn't quite work out for him. Where's this forehand going?
That's bailing out early too. I actually remember you guys doing commentary on this in real time. Kevin is like giving Rico crap because he doesn't man, the forehand, he didn't really throw it. You gotta get your legs into it, man.
Let's go to giving Rico some forehand tips.
Yeah.
Solid. Max, after a pretty nice drive.
Do you think the people watching Central Coast now know about Kevin? Like, if you haven't watched old Central Coast, go back and watch. There's your usual sidekick is a guy named Kevin Estrada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like the best dude. He's so funny to listen to.
He is the best dude. That was for Eagle from Paul after a great drive. And here's where Steve is. I don't even know if he can get to the basket exactly. Looks like it's around the corner.
This is for a birdie, yeah?
Yeah. To not lose another stroke to Paul. Probably, anyway.
Yeah.
Paul's close. This will be Max for a birdie. Great nice hit there.
Yeah. I love how the course designers really did do a great job of using that creek and using all the features available. Kit Carson's just a cute little park style course, but it's pretty good as far as park style courses go.
Yeah, I mean it's tough, man. Yeah, there's some big shots out there for sure. A bunch of different shot shapes and whatnot. So
yeah,
there's Paul pulling away a little bit more.
Three shots in 3 holes, man.
Yeah, and now Steve and Max are tied for second. So we'll see if one of them can kick it into gear and chase down Paul. Never an easy task as we head into 10. Hole is just right there, I believe. There's a creek just past it to the right.
Right where the arrow is pointing?
Yeah. Thank you. Paul with that PD, which he used to throw all the time. It was kind of like his beefy T-bird,
Mm-hmm. And then, just parked it. That's probably Probably what his like annex does now, I bet, right?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like what the Thunderbird did and then what the annex does now.
Yep, exactly. Kind of that slightly overstable control driver. Max with a nice looking rip. Wow.
Yeah.
Those are two good shots.
These guys are posterizing this whole.
They sure are.
I remember when I watched this back in 2013, I thought McBeth's throwing a fairway driver and Petey's throwing a buzz. This dude's such a badass.
That's funny. You're not wrong though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You watched the draft at all yesterday, Mo?
I'm not really like a huge football guy, but I did hear about like the storylines, like the Cowboys got like this crazy wide receiver and everyone's like really upset about it. And then I did keep paying attention to the Packers news because I grew up a Bears fan, and I saw that like Aaron Rodgers flipped out because the Packers drafted a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't even know if he said anything yet, but I'm sure he's not stoked.
Dude, I don't get that. Like, just like, shouldn't you be stoked that you're like, this young grasshopper that I will mentor, and I'll nurture this plant, and that'll be my legacy. I'll leave, and then this guy will be molded and ready. Like,
that dude wants a wide receiver or running back so that he can win now.
That's just selfish. I would expect nothing less of a lifelong Packer, honestly. I would expect nothing less. You would have never heard Walter Payton. Walter Payton wouldn't be like, hey, drafted my backup running back. I'm going to take this guy and make him the greatest running back of all time. So when I leave, I'm going to gracefully retire. The Bears will still be good. That's what Walter Payton would have said. Because you know why? Because he's a winner.
Wow. These are theories. A lot of birdies there. Paul still has a giant lead. We're going hole 11, 683. So we're going past that green mound in the distance.
683. That's long for kick. That's like the whole park.
Yeah.
This
is the one that has that elevated basket,
Oh, the one is that the one like out in the field?
Yeah. So this must be the time Rico struggles to get it in from being too close because I don't think it happened last round.
Yeah. Where you you can't even dunk it.
Yeah, and I have that memory, so it better be right here. Or I would be sad.
I remember that too, so it's got to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't confirm. Ian did totally make it up. Rico going roller here. It's a great play if he can do it. But it's just real sketch with that tree right there.
Oh, it looks like it. Yeah.
Get it.
Let's go.
That had a good angle too.
Nothing I enjoy more than a questionable roller if it doesn't work.
That was great,
man. Oh man, that's so cool.
Wow.
You don't see people like doing that as much. I feel like the roller is like a very old school play.
Yeah. Because everybody can throw 600-foot air shots.
I know,
now.
It's so boring. Damn it.
Gosh. Where is Max going with that one? Or was that Peter? Oh, that was Peter. So he going roller second shot?
Looks like he's got it angled.
Nope.
Just big old like flex anti shot or something. That's a very creative line. I wouldn't have thought of that.
I don't know that it worked though. I think he's out there somewhere. Here's where Paul ended up. Needs a pretty good shot to not lose a stroke to Rico after that great drive of his.
Got a few to mess with, but like you just want to close the door as soon as possible, right?
Yeah. He just needs to get like 3 birdies, and he's probably gonna 3 out of 6, right? And
yeah,
probably
exactly.
Or whatever's left. Oh, Max had a pretty good drive too.
Yeah. Young Buck Max. Now Max has a kid. Like
yeah, he had his kid, didn't he? That's awesome, man.
He did, yeah.
Congrats to him in heaven.
Oh, sit. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, too much power. I remember that one. And this is probably the best drive I've ever seen on this hole. This is remarkably far.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be at least like 450, 500.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and puts a... There it is. That's it. Yes.
Oh, man.
Definitely.
Steve needs to grow another few inches. Well, it's just awkward because he's he can't even like bend so backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This basket is awkwardly tall though, man. Look at that thing. It is way up there. Yeah.
I don't like my elevated baskets that tall, man. I feel like an elevated basket should never be like above your head like that.
Yeah, it is way up there.
The one at Rockwell that they did, like I didn't realize how tall they were gonna build it. And then I showed up and it was like 10, 15 feet in the air. And I'm like, yeah, it's great, guys.
I have a buddy with a home course he made on his property, and he's got a hanging basket, and the tradition is you spin it, or like you throw it in a big circle before you putt.
That's great.
Yeah.
Just add the degree of difficulty.
Shout outs to Mitch and Chris. They rent like this 80 acre property out in like East San Diego County. They just made a cool course on their land. There it is. He's trying to figure it out. There we go.
I shouldn't laugh because I've definitely missed the putt at Maple. At Maple Hill, hole 10, there's the castle, and you can be like 3 feet, and you're just doing the same thing that Steve Rico does. And I 100% missed it during the MVP Open. Like, so I feel you, Steve.
Oh man. Oh, he does keep pace with Paul there, though. I think it's still 3 strokes, right?
Yeah, 3 shots.
Cool. And this basket is all the way down there. It's going to be across the creek on this kind of little island over there. Great shot as a roller off the tee if he got it, or a massive air shot, which Paul is opting for. That looked beasted.
Yeah. The air shot is so scary if you're not good.
Yes.
Like, if it flexes out at all, you're just like your OB so far, and you go out of bounds like after 2 feet. So it's just very scary play if you're not Paul McBeth.
And that's another tasty looking roller from Steve. We gonna see it?
No, I don't think so.
Nope, not so much. Signal cam for the loss.
Whatever, it's down there eventually. You'll see it on the side.
We'll find out. You know, it's like BCam is like spoilers. I mean, we don't want spoilers. You want to find out where he is when we get to the next shot, you know?
Exactly. It's like thinking ahead of time that people are going to not want spoilers in the future.
Yeah, this is spoiler-free viewing. So this is where Max ended up. You get to see it now. That's a great drive. He's in a really nice spot.
Yeah, this shot I feel like is so fun because you kind of have the backstop to throw against with the little mound there. Okay.
Come on, Jack. Left it a little bit low there. Not too bad. And Peter, wow, he's way down there too. Has a little Annie approach, it looks like.
God damn it, dude. Stupid cat.
I have 3 children and 2 dogs, and they're less disruptive than your cat.
It's like every week. Friday at 8. Jack's like, is it my turn? It's my turn.
Freaking cat, man. Who is? Oh, this supposed to be. Is that Paul down there?
Oh, I was like, are we looking at the girl? Like, what?
Yeah. His drive must have never come back and just andied all the way over there, which honestly works. There's a pretty easy up from there, as he showed you.
Yeah.
And looks like his roller finished in the creek as well, which is also just a fine spot to be.
Yeah, I feel like at last year's event, like more people than not were just like, do whatever, just get in the creek somehow.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how you do it, just throw like some dumb shots as long as you get down there.
I'd almost like to see it BOB for it, just to penalize being a little aggressive, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I asked Seppo that. Seppo said the same exact thing. He was like, yes, I would prefer if it was OB.
Yeah. Ooh, good bid. So it looks like Max came up OB. He didn't get all the way across the creek, so he had to go take it back inbounds on the other side. That's why he.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Here is McBreezy. Oh, nice shot, Peter.
You mean Petey, right? You said McBreezy.
Yeah. Peter's a Mick too, man. McB.
Oh, I got you. Okay, McBreezy, like he's like chill, like
he's more McBreezy than McBeth.
Exactly.
Ride, yeah. If portmanteau's in easier.
Hey, that's true. All right, new nickname for Peter McBride is McBreezy. It's settled then.
Yeah, this will be Max for it. Max looks so young in this video. Got those like old school shorts, you know?
Yeah. The board shorts or whatever.
Yeah, the board shorts, yeah. He's like, this is really nice now, man. You know?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's older than I am, right? He's like 31, 32, something like that.
That's probably about right.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a kid. Having a kid, I mean, that like adds 10 years.
I love that he makes his living on Instagram, man.
That's so cool.
His social media following dwarfs literally everyone in disc golf added up together.
Even Brody Smith?
By far. Dude, he has like 30-40 million followers on Instagram, dude.
Oh wow! I think because he's like at Frisbee, like he has like the best handle of all time.
No, not that account. He has an account. It's called it's factsforyou. It's like I don't know. It's just some fax Instagram account, dude. It's got like 30 or 40 million like followers, dude. It's crazy.
Does he make content for it? Like, is he like?
Yeah. He's grinding like 12 hours a day on that thing, man.
Oh wow.
And then he does paid posts, as his revenue.
Yeah,
He's just killing it. Yeah.
Man, that's so cool. Him and Brody and Simon now is doing it. Like YouTube can just like legit just be your life now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
IG.
Mm-hmm. This one's a tough one. It's kind of on the downslope of this little mound over here. It's a really tough stick. That looked great from Peter though.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Like I've mentioned, I think last time we watched this hole, it's really hard to land in the open area because all this hard pan just shoots you into a tree in some direction. Max, good lefty hole though.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a lot of forehands
because it plays kind of into the slope a little bit and just stops it.
Hot. Yeah, exactly. That was perfect. So here's where Paul's forehand ended up. Tough look from these trees. I've had a few, but don't matter.
Yeah, look at that. Come out, just like comes out from the bush. What? I made another putt. What?
Nobody will beat Seppo doing that at Beaver State Fling.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's the penultimate that shot, because it's super dark. It just bursts through the trees.
And it was like the most like important moment too, right?
Yeah.
It was just like put all this pressure on Eagle.
Exactly. He had to keep Eagles lead at 1 with 1 hole left to go, And
that was
basically kept that tournament alive.
Yeah, and coming off of Portland and like, man, that was I think it was my favorite tournament last year. Just watching Seppo, who's like one of my favorite dudes ever, and watching Eagle, who's like amazing. Like it was just like a super, super fun. Like I was so happy I was there. It was a really good experience being there.
Yeah, we had to have Kevin and Seppo on commentary too, man. It was so good. Well, that was some great footage to watch. Paul's pulling away. He's got a 4-stroke lead now.
He can't keep getting away with this meme. .gif.
No, but he will. Hole 14. So we are going across that road into the parking lot area, and it is right of a chain link fence and left of the pavement. Very tiny fairway once you're on the other side of the road. See if I can zoom all the way there with my 12x zoom on that Panasonic. We got it. It was over there. Oh, did that look yoinked from Paul?
That was very yoinked. That must be I hope that's overstable.
That looked way grip lock. I think it landed in front of those purple bushes down there somewhere.
Okay.
I think he goes with some crazy spike hyzer on the second shot if the memory's working.
Was he doing that like on purpose to get over there for like an angle?
That would be a very Paul thing to do, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, just like being like thoughtful, thinking ahead. He probably came out here and grinded for like a week just to be ready for this B tier.
Right. Max, that's a straight flying Firebird, man. Wow.
Yeah, he threw that on the other hole too, where it was like Firebird. Damn, like that's like very understable for a Firebird.
Yeah, it must be beat. There's Rico just throwing the hyzer. And that's a nice placement. Oh, sit. Okay.
Good use of fence.
Yes, agreed. And McBride, a little shorter than optimal, but has a great window to the basket. Oh, sky window.
Screw your window. There's no trees in the sky. Oh,
what?
Peter McBride, dude. Come on.
Hey, what a shot, man.
God, I love
pinpoint accuracy. What's Max? So Max looks like he's going to take the alley, though.
Yeah.
This looks too turned over.
Looks like you had a B cam.
I guess we did have a B cam. Crazy.
Who's holding the B cam?
I don't even. I don't know.
Just some random person out there.
Probably. I don't know. We'll see if we can see him here in a minute. Maybe they'll pop into frame at some point. Thank you, whoever you are. I'm sorry I forgot you.
It's actually Nisha, and she's like, Ian, what the hell?
Let's see. My wife is probably very pregnant right now.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. This is with Max?
Yeah, we have Max a little later that year.
That's awesome. How's he doing, by the way? Make this, Rico.
He's great, man. He's an awesome dude.
He's just like, wait, I get to stay home and play video games all day? I don't have to go to school? What do you...
Yeah.
Is it Christmas for the whole year? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh. Look at by Max right there.
Yeah.
He's got his hour virtual school every day.
Yeah. That's gotta be interesting for Nisha, right?
Yeah. It was a struggle. It's getting better every day, but the first couple of days were rough. Good putt by Paul right there. Did he take that big hyzer? He did.
He did, yeah. Teacher's about to be paid like $100 million after this. Like all the parents are gonna come out. Whatever you pay teachers, pay them more.
I did for Jack in the Box. You can do go teach half a day at preschool or like first grade or whatever. I did that, and I was like, oh my, this is exhausting. These people should be making way more.
Yeah, that was my first career.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Kudos to you, buddy. Kudos. Paul's got a 5-stroke lead. I bet he wins.
Yeah, it's pretty good odds that he's gonna take that one down.
That there are. Hole 15, 709. Was this like elevated basket that's way past the layer of trees? I think that's where it was. Yeah. This must be the last hole.
Yeah, the handshakes.
Yeah, so Paul's probably going to win unless he has the most epic implosion anyone has ever heard of.
This video would have a lot more views if that happens.
This video would be infamous if he loses a 5-stroke lead in the last hole. Oh, man. People would still be talking about that. McBeth.
Oh, this looks beautiful.
What a pipe.
Man, I love watching this kid throw. Like I know he's still on tour, but I just feel like I don't see enough of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like he's been living life a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of not focusing super hard on the disc golf life. But he's got it in whenever he feels like turning it on,
Yeah, for sure.
Max with a rip.
Miss it.
Trees. Oh, kind of.
Yeah.
No, not the worst reaction.
That'll work.
Kicked it down. Oh, champion Roadrunner.
We're going to see something great here. I don't know what it is.
Oh, nah.
Look at that Roadrunner, too. It looks like the oldest Roadrunner in the world.
Is this going to work? Don't hit the rock. Oh, it's going to flip a little early, but still be very good.
Yeah, that's still phenomenal. God, you know how you can have one skill of each person? Like, I would 100% do rollers from Rico. I don't think it's close. Like, who has a better roller game?
Yeah. If you combine forehand and backhand, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What a great shot by Paul right there, man. Jeez.
Yeah, just to seal it. Everyone's like, yeah.
Oh. No. Did anybody 10 cup last time? Because I think somebody might 10 cup this time.
I think someone like baby 10 cup. Like, they missed like twice. I don't know.
Let's see. Oh. Well, we'll see.
Hopefully we can laugh at them 7 years later. That's all.
Here is Max. Got a chance for the birdie there. Here's Steve. He's gonna flex one under the trees. What's he doing here?
I don't know, man. He's got a weird angle on it.
Yeah, he did, right? Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, interesting.
A little short, I want to say.
It's still pretty good. I love his creativity, man. He's like one of my favorite guys to watch when I started playing because he was always taking these like weird lines.
Dude, Fish is one of my new favorites in that regard.
Yeah, Fish is great, man. Fish, it's kind of funny. We were talking. Fish just sent me a T-shirt from he's trying to get rid of his running T-shirts, and I was like, dude, I'll take your. I need all the running T-shirts I can get. So he just sent me one from like a famous race down in Georgia.
Yeah.
Shouts to Fish.
I think Peter was running that to try to like tie Rico or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't even take the money because he's like a child.
I think he's pro at this. Is he pro at this point? No, I think he turned pro at like 2015. No, is he taking money?
I don't think he is, right? Because I don't think he turned pro until later.
He won Masters Cup AM 1 year and then went pro right after that to go play pro Masters Cup. That might have been this year, honestly.
Okay.
No. There's Paul for the win. Congrats to Paul McBeth winning another tournament.
What do you think he remembers about the 2013 San Diego Open? Like if you just asked him, Paul, what's the lasting impression? I won.
Did I win?
Yeah. I probably won. That's probably what he would say. Like, Paul, what do you remember about the 2013 San Diego Open? I probably won. Who was there? Was Ricky there? No, I probably won.
I probably won. Oh, good. No tin cupping. Good.
Okay. Yeah, that was last time.
Yep.
A lot of elevated baskets.
A lot of elevated baskets. I mean, it's a way to make your course harder when you can't, lay down OB lines or just make it harder anyway.
That's one of Jeff's like big initiatives, like Pro Tour. Like one of our Pro Tour initiatives is like, enough of this. Like we gotta rein it in.
Reach. Oh man, where do I sign Jeff's petition?
It was like we were at Vista and Fountain, and I forgot what course it was. It just had like literally like the front nine was elevated, and we were like, guys, like what are we doing here? And we were like, we got to make it harder. I'm like, it's Vista. They can throw 300 feet. They're gonna park it anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh man. But
right.
yeah, guys, thank you for watching again. These are fun. We're just hanging out. You're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. Who's doing anything? Just might as well.
Too funny. Oh, and in exciting news, Starter Pack Challenge is like very nearly ready.
Wait,
should be
what?
ready for Patreons today or tomorrow.
What?
And should be released Monday. So
let's go.
Yeah.
Peter, you did it, buddy.
You did it. I'm so stoked, man. So that's coming out soon, you guys. Stoked for that.
You did it, Peter.
You did it. Any other questions before we pop off here? Thanks for watching. Hope you guys dug it.
Yeah, it's a final round. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it is a final 9, not a
final round.
Not the final round. I got lazy. I didn't change the graphic.
It's both, right? It's the final.
It's technically it's all. It wasn't wrong enough for me to change it. Any questions? Anybody with a question in the next 30 seconds? I'll let Ian get back to his 3 kids and his job and his life.
All right, am I fan? Because it's hot in here, Mo, man. Oh, God.
80 degrees in San Diego. What a life.
Cool.
Oh, man. But, yeah, dude, thank you. Thanks again for hosting. And, I think that Masters Cup round sounds pretty spicy.
Cool, man. We'll check it out. Well, thanks for watching, dudes. And I guess we'll peace out.
All right. Later, everybody.